The wait is over. Apple has finally announced their new iPhone, or should I say iPhones. That's right, Apple is offering 2 new phones in way more than just black and white. Here to break down all of today's announcements is HuffPost technology reporter Tim Stenovec.
It's the 5S and the 5C, and if you've been paying any attention to the blogosphere over the last few months, there were absolutely zero surprises today, except for the fact that Elvis Costello came on stage and sang at the end. But people have known for months, based on leaks, that 2 new phones were coming out, the 5S and the 5C. Let's start with the 5C. Now, we don't know what the C stands for, but we can assume it means color. Some people have said it means cheap. Some people have said it means China, a place where this phone is they're really aiming to sell this phone and increase their market share abroad. This is a plastic phone. They didn't really use the word plastic too much, and Tim Cook really wanted to emphasize, and you can see the colors, comes in 5 different colors. Tim Cook really emphasized that the phone is really made of one piece. There are no seams, there are no edges, no place where you can see it joined together. And that's really true. I got to hold it for a few minutes and check it out. It's pretty much exactly the same as an iPhone 5 with an improved front-facing camera, and that case made of one solid piece of plastic. Now, there's also metal inside. The metal acts as an antenna and also gives it a sturdier feel. Stronger construction. But, it feels about the same weight as the iPhone 5 that I was carrying around in my pocket, and, really not much improved or changes except for the price, $99 with a 2-year contract. And this is certainly Apple's budget iPhone that's been rumored for years and is finally here. I got a few minutes with that, and it worked remarkably well. What you do is you go to the settings page, and you set up the fingerprint scanner for your finger. All you have to do is put your finger over it, and you sort of move your thumb around or whichever finger you want to be sent. And you can do different fingers. You can choose to have different fingers. You move it around, and it scans your fingertips and scans your fingerprints in there. And what it does is it's a very quick way to unlock your phone. All you do is you lock the phone, and then all you do is touch the home button, and your phone unlocks right away. It's very quick. It worked very well initially for me in initial testing. But I only got about 5 minutes with it. But I was actually really impressed with it. I don't know if it's going to be enough of a feature to get people to upgrade and pay a premium price, $199 for the lowest end model for a new phone and get people to upgrade. But it's definitely a feature that works really well. Another feature that works pretty well is the slow motion feature. And this isn't anything new to smartphones. Samsung does this on its Galaxy S4. But you can take slow motion video on the iPhone 5S, 120 frames a second. That looked great too, and that was really easy to do. Again, only got about 5 minutes with the phone. One other difference is a new color, and this is the rumored gold iPhone that we first heard about early in the summer when there were some leaked parts. But it's more of a champagne or more of a bronze color, keeping with Apple's sort of elegant look.
So, Tim, speaking of Apple's elegant look, the way that they usually release these things, there's also a new iOS update coming. You touched on that. Any big changes with that?
Yeah, there's some huge changes with the new iOS update. It's basically completely different than iOS 6. It's a total overhaul. I got a few minutes to play with that as well. There's some great sort of command center, definitely similar to what you find on Android, where you can control a lot of the settings by pulling down and pulling up as well. I haven't had too much time to play with it, but it's totally an overhaul. I mean, it's completely different